Hey everyone, okay, bit of a quick tip here. I'm installing one of these Chinese carburetors on a Tecumseh snowblower engine. It's a 10 horse Snow King. Everything's going good except for one minor issue. This is the stock nut right here. It will not fit. So my fix is you gotta take a grinder and clean off the one edge of the nut a bit. The cleaned off edge or the rounded over edge or whatever you want to call it will go towards the carburetor. That will allow it to hold onto the carburetor so you can put the bolt in from the other side, and it actually works perfectly fine. I was trying to think of different ways of doing this. I didn't really want to use a different nut, but to take the grinder with a pair of vice grips holding the actual nut, clean off the one edge, round it over a little wee bit. Don't go in too far that you're into the threads, just enough that you have enough clearance. The cleaned off edge will go against the carburetor right here, and it will allow you to put your stock hardware back on. Everything else on this carburetor is absolutely identical, even the bracket right here that holds the shroud in place. Everything worked out perfectly fine except for this nut, including the nut on the other side. So I don't know if it's something with the castings off a little wee bit, but the old carburetor worked, and this other old carburetor right here, I actually had this on the snowblower a couple of years ago. This one did work as well. So it's just these new carburetors, the casting might be off a little wee bit in this edge. So take a grinder, clean up your nut, and it should work. Later on today I'll have an attempt to start video of this snowblower. The snowblower hasn't been running since last year or so, and we'll see what happens. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please comment.